Good YouTube. It's your man King Mascot Jr. here, and welcome to year 2021. We're about to go to year 2022. Today I'm playing Madden NFL 22. Now, I know all the kids love this game. I know everybody love this game, man. You know what I mean? Let's check it out. Today I'm going to play Ex Exhibition, Expedition, Exhibition, Exhibition. And today I'm going to pick the Giants versus the Saints. Now I'm about to do something real fun here. I want to put like the actual score in real life because this game been over. I know they updated this game. The Giants versus Saints. 27-21. Giants win and Saints lost by 6 in overtime. So back then their record was 1-3. Giants record. Well, 1-3 and Saints record were 2-2. I want to add another controller. I'm gonna do something that's very fun. Try to put like the actual score in real life. The Giants and the Saints. So the Giants are playing away, the Saints playing at home. So here we are. We have I think I should put it on pro. It's pro for now. Or rookie. I put it on rookie. Play call, I want my slam. Yeah. What's the one for? What's running around? Football, which is soccer. Yeah, soccer. Soccer and football is popular. Now, a lot of people say what's the most popular sport in the country of the United States? Football, NFL. That's most popular.
Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
Alright, y'all, we gonna see the Super Bowl for the Giants to see the ball.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting.
Sorry, guys, got the wrong controller. Hold on for a second. Alright.
Position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So trying to see what 11 point really looks like when I play on here.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field.
Yo, what's up, Toronto? Snap.
Paulson to Debo up to make the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Thanks for the likes, Toronto. I know you did say it to me. My best friend right there. Perfect ball snap.
Throwing Jones. Smith catches left side. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A first down carry for Barkley. Demario Davis, Saints leading tackler last year, in on the stop that time. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
No Barkley scored.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Oh, Michael Thomas on
Play action. It's Hill. Buying time to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
It's going to be the same score.
Hill now to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, Hill letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 26 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kicks are so funny.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. Still shedding tackles. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Nick Vanette there to make the grab. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Hill looking to throw for it. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Bro, man needs to fix this
And,
kick,
that's
bro.
what he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off play action. Jones sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Shifts past him at the 45. Flashes another juke. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go play fake, and it's Hill. Escaping the pressure right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Griffin.
And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing up.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Marr now to have the extra point. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
So that one will be accepted.
I'll let the AI kick it. Hold on.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Marr on for the extra point. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good.
Alright, now put it back on. Now score is normal.
And that'll extend the lead. touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Yeah, he better hope that he's lonesome, because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out to his left. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So it's half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads. Teams
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. 30.
Keep going, keep running.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I don't know. You have to fuck with the ball. You said fumble, but okay, you got the ball in the air. Slow as it.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously, And now, as with every potential turnover, there needs to be something.
Oakland return.
After leaving the play, the run on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Kick is good.
Gano's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Here's Harris to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they... Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And who's got it? The Giants! Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs and say, road's closed. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Going to the fourth quarter, guys.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Jones.
Touchdown.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley there to make the grab. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Jones throwing for it, eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Fourth quarter. Let's see who we got here, Shelly.
On first down, it's Hill. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
Oh, it's a pass interference against that red force.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of it.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
From the 27, Jones steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards? They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's a give to Barkley. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Ball's up. The kick
And
is
Goodell's
good.
kick is right through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants defense now ready as they trot back out onto the field. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers, and offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know their takeaways on the defense.
Takeaways, man.
3 tight ends to the ball game here on 1st and 10. A give to Kamara running right. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rolling to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Hill now to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And I believe the referee's been... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. A run for Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. Hill. Oh, no, he lost the football.
We are going to overtime.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Off of play action, Hill. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Important overtime. Saints got the ball.
Play fake. Hill. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
44 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Now Saquon Barkley. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. And that's complete to Shepard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether we're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again.
Barkley. He wins the game.
He's in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Yep, so 27-21.
As the fans exit
the
back out through the turnstiles, not happy
scoring.
looks on their faces.
Feel
like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys in concession stands on the way out, right? They're not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy, but the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was...
Peace out, guys.